I had to come back and see him. The nigga got me want to go out here and hit a cigarette or some shit. Nigga got my whole goddamn mind fucked up. Nigga got me all fucked up. Nigga can't pass the ball, can't run the ball. Nigga can't do shit. Nigga just out there in the goddamn world. Just run around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to
I gotta get you out that shit.
With the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver.
Okay, come on.
This fielded at the 2.
None of that lucky shit, this game right here now. None of that lucky shit. Alright, we're finna play 5-on-5 football. See, that's what we've been fucking up at. He been doing the defense.
On first down, Bortles. And his first pass here.
No, sir. No, sir. Not this game right here, Willie. Not this game right here. Not this game right here.
Of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
Again, it's Fournette. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
They'll go with a big bank Fournette. He spins free, and now running right through it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the runner. I mean, what's going on here? You owe some explanations.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Third and short, it's Booker. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Back to throw, Keenum. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Oh, that nigga beat the shit out of me the last game, y'all. That nigga beat the shit out of me the last game.
Broncos have taken the early lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there.
Man, I ain't about trying to hit nothing by no damn control. I play with a fucked up back control every day.
For the defense to deal with, they've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play,
let's get it.
They had no answer.
Why y'all switch?
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey,
he'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Adam Gotsis in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Derek Wolfe in there to get him for a loss of 9. And that'll lead to 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Same thing make you laugh, make you cry, Willie.
This is fielded at the 27. So a change of possession.
Same thing make you laugh, make you cry, man. See, you got me the last game because I don't goddamn. I had a lot of shit going on in my motherfucking ear, man. That's why you got me the last game like that, man. That's the only reason you got me like that, man. That's the only reason that it could be you got me like that.
Now on 1st down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
He can have him.
Picked up by linebacker Miles Jack. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. When someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes a fortitude to
please try me like that again.
But when it doesn't
please try me like that again.
Oh boy,
please, I beg of you, please try me like that again. 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 Please try me like that again.
Adam Gotsis in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Oh.
On play action, it's Bortles.
Uh-oh.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Trying to get that nigga about that shit he in.
So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. He's got this complete to Hamilton. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Shit.
5 yards.
Go get 5 yards every play.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
As soon as I get this first down.
He's going to flip that out to the flat.
As soon as I get this first down.
As soon as I get this first down. But he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now a first down throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw.
I hope so.
The collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Back to the air on second down. It's Keenum. Throw left side. It's reeled in by Hamilton. And he gets it down to the 32.
That's all I gotta
yards
do,
on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
All I gotta do.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Again, it's Keenum.
Come on, boy, you gotta catch that kind, huh?
Incomplete.
You gotta catch that kind.
You can run the
gotta
route
catch them
tree
kind.
as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And McManus able to put it through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The roughing the kicker called on fourth down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Very left. Let's go, Roger.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a third down. Throwing is Keenum on third down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller,
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Andy Janovich from 6 yards away. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Told you, man, I just had a lot of shit in my ear, Willie. Just had a lot of shit in my ear, man. Unnecessary shit. But you gotta get it now, though.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jags. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script, I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points to get that 0 off the board. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams.
Jumping outside and shit.
You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. To throw, it's Bortles. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Now he's going to let it go deep. This is caught inside the 15.
That was some lucky ass shit,
man. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory.
That shit was so much.
A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 49 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Bortles going to throw. And the
wrong way,
Jenkins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Bortles. And this is going to be incomplete.
Nobody back
I know coaches tell us all the time.
At least you'll get 3. At least you'll get 3 on the board.
Number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So that's when you almost never see at this level a wobbler from very short range, and it winds up no good.
All right, Brandon, if he slipped or someone got a hand on it, then I can understand it, but it's almost like he heard a whistle or something to stop this swing. A very strange result, especially for an NFL kicker.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. On 1st down, it's Keenum providing a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Denver right after this. On 2nd down, here's Keenum. And he slings one that's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll hand off to Booker. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
I'm going to show you something I just figured out.
Now Keenum throwing on 2nd. They'll roll him out right. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And he's unable to grab it.
I ain't worried about that.
Thought he might have had position.
I see you got him tripled over there. I see you got him tripled over there.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field. And really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. Keenum. Forced out to his left. They find some open field here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the
that's how you run with the quarterback right there. You don't just take out running with it. That's how you run with it right there.
Partner as a quarterback, sometimes
you want to give me all that time to goddamn roll out like that right there?
It's time to go.
Shit, I was trying to still find an open man, so I said, fuck it. There we go. Come here. You. Come on. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there. Shit, I ain't. Shit, this is the smartest thing I could ever did in my life. Whoop.
Booker on first down. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Typically, you think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. Right. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Damn, I ran too far outside.
He's taken down.
I ran too far outside.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Hey, orange! Orange! Hey, go, Roger! That's right, baby. They don't want it. 553. Down.
3rd and long. It's Keenum. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And a return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes
you gotta be good, then.
You've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield.
Oh, please try me like that again. Please, in your lifetime, try me like that right there again, Willie. Do not try me like that no more. Do not try me like that no more. You luck I couldn't get back in. You luck I couldn't get my man back on and back straight. He go shift.
Bortles now on first down. Looking long for Westbrook. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Bortles on the bootleg. Being chased out left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. He's going to let this one go deep. And it'll be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to
come on, boy, you gotta hit that nigga ass.
Success on first down.
Boy, I was out there on your ass, boy. You better be quiet before I put that hat on your ass.
Half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this.
I like when you run them like that. I like when you run them like that.
2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Here's Bortles to throw. Oh, twisting away. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Okay.
It's a loss of a yard.
Show you what you don't like in a minute.
Down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
No, sir.
And there just
sir.
continues to be
I'm
no
going to chase it down. I'm going to chase it down.
Line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee, 55 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And he's able to put it through. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Sanders has got it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. On first down, Keenum. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw on second down is Keenum. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Off play action. Keenum. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Very left, very left. Hey, go Roger.
On 3rd and long, it's Keenum. And he's going to go down again. The former Bronco scored a touchdown for him in the Super Bowl. Malik Jackson in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
Put that bitch all the way out the goddamn back of the end zone.
Ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive,
all right, Willie.
Touchdown,
I had got away from our gaps, but we got gaps, Willie. I just want you to know.
Great about their opportunity.
A beautiful spin and room to run.
You'll get your 3 right here, Willie. You'll get your 3 right here.
7 yards. Trailing here in the 3rd, and
right
that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And able to get about 3 as he's taken
down.
Right
Slow him
at
down.
the 20.
Slow him down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense.
Slow him down. 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 Slow him down.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
On play action, now Bortles. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
Let's go, let's go. Very left, very left.
After the interception, here's Keenan. Left side here to Sanders. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen.
And the Jags get
that nigga was wide open. 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 He was wide open.
Throw left side complete.
He was wide open.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 4 yards
I'm finna show you.
And it sets up a third down.
I go Roger. Hey, 52.
Now it's Keenum here off the bootleg.
That nigga wide open.
And he will have a man.
That nigga wide open.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch there for Thomas.
I see what I gotta do now. Willie, I don't think you gonna beat me no more, partner. I don't think you gonna beat me no more, cuz. That's just real. Come here. I need you over here. I'm gonna give you a chance right here. If I'm right about this right here, Willie, you will not beat me no more.
On 1st and 10, Keenum.
Damn, they sandwiched his ass then. They sandwiched his ass then.
In there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
I see him playing over the top. I see him playing over the top now. I see him playing over the top. I see him playing over the top. But do he see me right there? I see him playing over the top. I see him playing over the top. He ain't trying to play over the top over. I see him playing over the top. I see him playing over the top. I see him playing over the top. Now, go linebacker. Go linebacker. There he was right there. I got it, man. I got it. I got it right here, y'all. Triangle finna score the touchdown, bro. Triangle scoring the touchdown now. I'm telling you now.
4-3 defensively, pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
That nigga picked that shit off the bound, boy. You needed that pick, Will. I ain't lying, you needed that bitch.
And a big
turnover
there as his guys will get the football.
I ain't even got it in my defense. I ain't never got it in my defense. The nigga finna try me to bullshit out here, man.
1st and 10 at their own 11. So after the INT, it's Bortles.
You thought we were crazy, man. You thought we were crazy.
Pecco able to get him for a loss of about 3. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. Bortles going to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And
he got too many more times to try that
right past the 30.
Just let you know that now.
A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Gonna throw right side here.
Kill his ass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. They go play action here on first down.
Nope.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And some room to maneuver. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Peko in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Play action. Now it's Bortles. Buying time to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. Todd Davis in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
Gotta secure the bag.
Following the sack, 3rd
Gotta
and long
secure
for
the bag.
Bortles and the Jags. Time for a break.
Gotta secure the bag.
We'll come back for
Gotta
the
secure the
electrifying conclusion.
Gotta secure the bag.
Following the sack,
Gotta
3rd and
secure the
long
bag.
for Bortles and the Jags.
Gotta secure the bag. Gotta secure the bag.
Dancing to his left.
Oh yeah, please, 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 get your 3-point now and get on the field. Get your 3 points and get on the field.
For 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. Now Bortles, gotta have this one. Eluding the pressure right.
Gotta secure the bag, bro. Gotta secure the bag.
This is gonna be incomplete.
Gotta secure the bag. Now you already know what time it is or not. You already know what time it is.
The Broncos will take over on down.
I don't know why I won't be doing this from the jump, man. I just be trying to goddamn just shine and showboat, man. I just need to just start doing this right now.
Hurry up. Play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Telvin Smith in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Calais Campbell in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here's Marquette King now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
All right, come on.
Pulled in at the 24. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Jaguars getting set to go. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Malik Jackson able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. The Broncos on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Freeman again. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Just go ahead and send me them back. I need them back ASAP.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I'll give you 2 points, man. All right. Oh, he's on.
They do snap it to Keenum.
He's on.
To fire deep. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.